Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to inaugurate the Rural Reconstruction Program under the auspices of the Lions Club of Trichy in your division. As a matter of fact, social organizations like yours should take the lead in such programs. No doubt, the support of the government will be there in all respects so that we achieve the ultimate success. Rural development has many aspects. Mainly speaking, we can categorize them as providing employment opportunities to the unemployed in the rural community, providing employment to those who are partially employed, and thus help in arresting the tendency for migration to urban areas. From the point of view of looking into the social aspect of the rural development program, all of you will agree that the prime importance should go to improve the integrated human personality of the rural population in such a way that they not only feel conscious of their duties and responsibilities besides earning their livelihood. How to do this? It is not merely by spending money for the purpose of improving transport facilities, water facilities, education facilities that we can improve the lot of the rural population. But at the same time, social organizations like yours should work for spreading the civic sense in the minds of the rural population. I am of the opinion that an integrated rural development program is very essential, especially in the present context of lopsided growth between various regions in the country. It gives me all the more happiness that your club has organized this inaugural function on the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, was all along having in his thoughts and also translated them into practice, which made the government to feel that the country will prosper if only the downtrodden are taken care of. He not only emphasized the uplift of the Harijans and other backward communities but also laid stress on the emancipation of the plight of women in the country. While he believed in God, he never made it a bargaining point for making others either to believe or to feel convinced of his philosophy of thoughts regarding the way one has to lead his life. You all know that the strength of our country lies in the economic emancipation of the rural people. The majority of our people live in rural areas and their livelihood depends on agriculture, cottage industries, poultry, dairy, and such other avocations. The urban population depends on the supply of essential food articles from the rural areas, and unless a fair living income is assured to the village population, we cannot only arrest the migration from rural areas to urban areas but also will be doing great injustice to the economy of the country, as the trained farmers will leave the villages and come to the urban areas for their livelihood. The role of social organizations like yours in taking up the village reconstruction program is timely and will also set the pace for similar organizations. Letter dated 12th September 1978 from Ramaswamy and Sons, 10 Gindi Road, Madras to Bright and Company, 8 Trunk Road, Salem. Dear Sas, we acknowledge receipt of your parcel sent to us. As usual, before opening the box, we asked your local representative to remain present. On opening the box, it was found that out of 100 domestic grinders, 10 of them were broken. It was evident the grinders have been broken either at the boarding point or during the transit. This has not happened at our point since the damage to these 10 articles are very extensive. Therefore, we earnestly hope that in view of the contract entered into between us that supplies will be made without damage at our doors, we would request you to replace the articles immediately. As our business relation is a well established one for a number of years and as our reputation has been maintained well with the public, we not only expect you to replace the articles which have been broken but also dispatch another consignment of 100 more items within the next fortnight. Looking forward to your continued patronage and assuring you of our continued cooperation. Yours faithfully.